Hi everybody, welcome. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. So we're going to see what's going on when it comes to your love life. This is a collective reading, so no personals, none whatsoever, no questions. This is solely just collective. So we're going to see the energies of your love life, dating life, whatever comes up, comes out. And keep in mind, whatever zodiacs I spew out, if it resonates, all the better. If not, follow the message, and there's no gender. It's all just energy. All right, so let's see for my collective. How is my collective feeling about their love life? What's going on with their love life for my collective, Spirit? All right, Hermit, reverse. Virgo energy, 9 of Wands, reverse, Sagittarius energy. You guys are very much blocked off and guarded. One more, please. One more on bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups, Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces. And then bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups, Pisces energy. So with the Ace and the 9 of Cups, that's 10 of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment in all forms. I feel like you guys know what you want. Maybe you guys are thinking about releasing those boundaries. Well, not really boundaries. I feel like you guys are just dropping your guard a little bit. I feel like you're trying to just let things be more of ease. Like you're coming out of hermit mode. I feel like you're not going to be as defensive. I feel like you're going to try to at least give love a chance. I mean, there is still some resistance, don't get me wrong, when it comes to love. But I feel like you guys are trying to give it a chance. Just trying to give it a chance. Slowly but surely. You know what you want, but you're hoping to, get what you want or have that alignment of what you want. Talk to me about this Hermit reverse. So I feel like you stopped isolating yourself a bit, or you're trying to stop isolating. Talk to me about this Hermit reverse, please, and thank you. Okay, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Jupiter energy, Sag, Pisces, and fixed energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. One more, please, for this Hermit reverse. Okay. Queen of Swords, reverse, Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. So I feel like you guys are thinking like, okay, I can't get the love of my life if I stay isolated and everything too. Because maybe you guys thought like, okay, if I go to the gym or if I go shopping, whatever, I can find my soulmate there. But you guys probably didn't even really get out much. So I feel like things weren't turning for the greatest the more you stayed isolated, because you guys were tired of being hurt. So I feel like you're just slowly but surely giving love a chance. But it's like one fuck up and it's like you're shutting yourself down again. But I feel like you have to be in the process of being open. It's like a cakewalk. When you walk around to earn a cake, but you have to be in it to win it. You may not get it the first few times, but you have to just keep trying. Talk to me about this 9 of Wands reverse. Okay. Strength, Leo. I feel like you guys are trying to build up the courage to get back out there. You do hold back just a tad. But again, you guys are trying. You're trying in your own way. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to release the burdens, the stress. Release the baggage of the past. Sagittarius energy, and bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. You're walking away from old things, people, places, and things that don't serve you for your happiness. Because, the sun is right here. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. Because you are more emotionally balanced than where you was before. And you're trying to close out old habits, old cycles. So I feel like that's still a process. But it only works when you're open. It only works when you're open. All right. Let's see what's coming for my collective. What's coming for my collective? Three of Cups reverse. Cancer. What's coming for my collective? Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy. King of Swords. Gemini or Libra Aquarius. And then we have Queen of Cups. Again. Cancer or Scorpio Pisces. And then, ooh, Empress. Taurus, Libra. Some of you guys could have kids, but I feel like you guys are releasing whatever happened in the past. I feel like you're becoming more logical. I feel like you guys are more to the point when it comes to dating. I feel like when I see this Three of Cups reverse, I see it as, you know, you're not tolerating anything less. Like, you're trying to really find your person really quick. So, oh, hey, Germany Janae. That's one of my best friends, y'all. Y'all go follow her. She's doing nails now, and she is fire. And she still does makeup. She's a makeup artist and a nail tech. So check her out if you guys were looking for an ATL makeup artist or nail tech. But I do see that, you know, maybe you're kind of on and off with dating. You know, you guys don't want to date for long. You want to have this family. You want to invest into somebody. So I feel like you're just nipping shit in the butt when it comes to dating. Like, you're not trying to date for long, because dating is ghetto. Very ghetto. Because it seems like maybe a lot of people aren't straightforward. You do have an open and caring heart, but you're using your mental to protect it. Oh, no, you always got to give to my friend. She's the bestest. And I know I haven't been on lives much lately, so I try to do things when I can. All right, Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Gemini energy. Yeah, dating itself is stressful. I feel like you guys don't want to waste your time, your energy, your emotions into multiple people or having options or things of that sort. Like, you don't want to be around people that isn't worth your time, that you aren't going to have a future with. Oh, I appreciate the love, Germs. But yeah, it's just you're tired of just waking up to nonsense, to mediocrity, the fuckery when it comes to dating and opening yourself up to dating. Because a lot of people, you realize after you've been doing the healing, the introspection, a lot of people aren't really ready for dating and what dating comes with. Because I feel like you're not stopping until an emperor approaches you. So you're taking care of yourself emotionally, and you're really keeping your emotions really to yourself until you give it to somebody that is deserving of them, because you're not trying to invest into somebody that's going to waste your time or treat you like how other people did it in the past and they wronged you with this Six of Cups reverse, Scorpio. Talk to me about the Seven of Pentacles, please. Page of Cups. Pisces energy or Scorpio, Cancer. One more for that. Some of you guys really must have kids. And then Six of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus energy. You want equal give and take. I feel like your emotions really stem from, you know, how much effort someone is willing to put into it. Because if it's not reciprocal, you're going to be very emotionally closed off. And I don't want to make it sound like it's shallow of what can you do for me? But it's like, no, I want to see if you're in it and willing to invest like I am. I feel like that's what's really going to kickstart your emotions and start feeling for people. But mind you, it's just the Page of Cups. That's just the beginning of the emotional journey before emotions develop into something more mature. Because again, you're not going to give all of yourself to someone that, when, you know, that's someone that's one-sided, you know? Talk to me about this King of Swords. King of Swords. yeah, you guys been taking a break. I feel like, you know, as you interact with people, you take breaks with this Four of Swords Libra, and cutting people out and just recharging and replenishing, because, you know, energy is sensitive and it's very delicate, and the more you tap in, especially towards your spiritual journey and everything too, and your level of self-awareness, you realize that dealing with people is very exhausting. Very exhausting. So it's like, you don't go like, oh, dating a lot of people at once. It's like, no, I need to replenish, I need to recharge, I need to refresh, because I dealt with this person, I dealt with a Michael, a David, a Janet, a Shelly, and it's just tiresome. I feel like you're not trying to burn yourself out with dating. And look, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like as you replenish yourself, more things come. You're going to have a new beginning. Maybe you guys are having a new car, maybe moving to a new place, or someone's going to come in with an offer, a stable offer, something that the Empress will love. Yeah, someone's going to want to co-create with you. But I feel like it's because that you were so cutthroat and honoring your boundaries that someone is going to come in. It may not be the first try or the second try or the third. But the more open you are, and, you know, just keep doing that thing that scares you, which is dating. You got to face your fears. You got to be brave. Because, again, don't expect too much from people. It's like the moment they breathe wrong, they chew wrong, you just cutting them off. And, you know, that's really all you can do. If they don't resonate, they don't align with you, just cut them out. Because why waste time? You can't force people to change. All right, talk to me about this new potential person for my collective. All right, Knight of Wands, reverse, Aries or Leo Sag. So someone's not going to be a player, not very wishy-washy. I like that. All right, Knight of Pentacles, reverse. They're not making any movements, but I feel like it's because, I mean, if you're not moving, your soulmate really isn't going to be moving. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we're going to clarify. Okay. Five of Pentacles, Taurus Energy, full reverse, Aquarius, King of Cups reverse. All right, so you're a future potential person, or if this is someone you encounter while dating, this is someone that really isn't ready right now. They have a lot of fears, just like how you have fears. They are afraid of a new beginning here. They need to be more emotionally mature, for one. Maybe they have abandonment issues, neglect, financial issues, health issues with this Five of Pentacles. So they need to start putting really the work onto themselves. But never entertain anybody that isn't putting in the work on themselves right now. Yeah, because they're not fully awakened right now with this Judgment reverse right here, Scorpio. They still have a long way to go. But, you know, the moment you focus on your healing, it grows. Whatever you focus your energy on, it expands. So as they focus on themselves, they're going to face their fears. But I feel like, you know, when it comes to soulmates and alignment, you guys are mirroring each other. You both have fears when it comes to dating, but you're slowly giving it a chance. Which, again, at least you're giving it a chance. Talk to me about this Knight of Wands reverse, please. Okay. All right, they're getting some downloads, some clarity by not being out there in the streets. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this Ace of Swords. I feel like, yeah, they're taking a step back from dating. They're not ready to be out there. They're not ready to be out there. I feel like they still need to connect with their inner selves so they can actually have clarity on what it is that they want. Because you don't want to deal with somebody that's confused. Because if they're confused within themselves, they're going to confuse you and give you mixed signals. And it might be unintentional, but you're going to see it as playing games. So you need someone that's on your level. Talk to me about this Knight of Pentacles reverse. Okay, Three of Cups in the upright. Yeah, I feel like maybe they just hang around friends, or if they are dating in their social, they're not really putting in real effort. I feel like they're just out there with people just to be out there. And somebody might have a back tattoo. Somebody might have a back tattoo. But I don't know. I feel like they just date just to date with no real intention. But maybe they really do not know what they want. They don't know what they want. And they fear of getting hurt. Talk to me about this 5 of Pentacles, please. Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, they're not excited about that. I feel like they just probably want company. They just don't want to be lonely. Aries or Leo Sag. But they're going to realize that that's just not the way to go. Like, they're going to get tired of their own shit. And look, wow. Emperor. They're going to start being in their Emperor mode. And then behind that's 10 of Cups. Because remember in the first set right here, the Ace of Cups was right here. And the bottom of the deck through this deck was the 9 of Cups. And 1 plus 9 is 10. So I feel like this is someone that's going to get tired of their own shit fairly quickly. That they're tired of the back and forth with themselves and in a continuous cycle of nothing changing. It's like you're just dating just to date. You have no intentions. You don't know what you're doing. You're wasting people's time. You're wasting your time. And so they're going to start understanding more what they want. Because sex really isn't keeping them, or they probably aren't even really having sex. And they're not even putting in real work or effort because they don't know where they want to take it. But they had to be sit down for a bit and co-create with Spirit to figure out what is it that they want in a partner. Where are they for a partner? Like, how are they? Because, you know, some people can ask for something, but they aren't even ready for what they asked for. And that's the shitty thing. Because it's like, oh, they can say, I want a man or a woman, independent, has money, has a career, or blah, blah, blah. And that's good to me, nice to me. But then they'll turn back around and be like, oh my God, they're too nice. They're overly romantic. What are they doing? How is this a trap? Is this a setup? And then they're not ready. So I feel like you both marry each other on, you know, not fully being out there and not fully being as open when it comes to dating. But neither one of you wants to get hurt. And maybe you guys are just a little bit confused on what is it that you want in a person. But you guys get it. You guys know what you want up here. But I feel like when it comes to the execution and the process of dating, it's like, ugh. It's like I actually got to interact with people. Like, why can't they just be in my life already? And you never know. They just might be. They just might be. But you guys really have to be open and non-judgmental. And, of course, just be cutthroat. Be clear with your intention. Be honest. Be true. Because that's what the King of Swords is. He's very smart, very intelligent, and, again, no gender. Very logical, very head over heart. And they're just trying to do what's best for them right now, too. And they don't want no nonsense. Because any form of nonsense, it does get caught out. And that's really all you got to do. Just really cut out. If it doesn't align, don't entertain it. Don't wait for it to change. Don't wait for the potential. Don't fall in love with the potential or the idea. See them for who they are, and if it doesn't align, cut it out. Alright. What future actions will this person take towards my collective? Okay. Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 7 of Swords, reverse Aquarius. They finna communicate some truth. They finna be blunt. They finna match your energy of being blunt. And then 10 of Swords. We're gonna see what this 10 of Swords is about, Gemini energy. Like, is this self-sabotage? Is this about the past that they still hold on to? Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, they must have some kind of financial issue too. Because some people aren't ready to date. But, you know, they got to get their finances in order too. But, yeah, with this Knight of Swords, I feel like there's going to be some kind of truth, some kind of clarity they're going to come towards you with. Talk to me about this Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups. They're going to be in a more emotionally balanced place when they communicate with you. I feel like they're going to start being more vulnerable. Seven of Swords reverse, please. Four of Pentacles. I feel like it's certain stuff that they've been keeping towards their chest. That's what they're going to expose to you. All the stuff that, you know, they've been holding on to. And they probably may give you bits and pieces of what they've been feeling. But I feel like they're going to be more open about it now. Because they've been very stubborn. Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups reverse. Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces. And then Ten of Pentacles. They may have been married before or in a serious relationship. Virgo energy and Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy. So they may have been in something serious that didn't work out and they still hold on to that. Maybe it was a long-term committed relationship for a good amount of years. And it just did a lot. It did a number on them. And they weren't ready to expose that or be vulnerable with it. Maybe they weren't ready to accept their rights, their wrongs, their shortcomings. Because they probably really did want it to work. They probably wanted it to work. And when it didn't, they didn't know really how to respond. They didn't know how to really evaluate. They probably just wanted to focus on the money. They didn't know if they wanted to start something else or not, because they probably thought a serious connection would have been their end-all be-all. But I feel like they're going to be honest with you, though, because I feel like this person does fight for what they love, and when it didn't go the way that they would hope, at least, or some kind of breakthrough, they felt broken. And they just felt like withdrawn, and they probably just dated just to date, just to fill in certain voids. So, again, dating without pure intention, y'all shouldn't be dating. Y'all shouldn't be dating. But I feel like someone's going to be very open and vulnerable with you. And you guys are going to try your best when it comes to being patient with people. But I feel like you guys aren't as patient as you once were. Because when you're ready to go, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. Because you don't want to waste any more of your time. You guys know you want something reciprocal. And you're not investing any form or even a crumb of emotion for somebody that isn't putting in any effort. Because you don't want bare minimum anymore. And at the moment you sense bare minimum energy, it has to go. They should be going above and beyond. And if they aren't going above and beyond, it's like, why are you here? It's like, don't waste my time. Don't ask me out. Don't slide in my DMs. Don't text me. Don't do anything if you're not serious. All right. Appreciate the likes, you guys. If you guys also feel like I'm the reader for you, hit that follow. I'm almost there to 10,000. So I appreciate all of the support and your trust with the collective energy. All right, let's see what we got. Talk to me about the energy of this reading. Marriage. You will either take your relationship to the next level or you will get married. There's much to celebrate. So you guys, if you guys don't believe in marriage, you guys are going to be in a long-term committed relationship for sure. But again, that's after you guys go through the dating process. I know you hate it. I know when it comes to dating, you just realize you probably don't like dating as much because the people that's out there aren't ready for dating. They're just aren't honest with their intentions, or they don't know what they want, or they know who they want though, but they want to keep you on the side. And it's like, look, if we're not together or anything, why are we lying? Or you really shouldn't be lying anyway. Star-crossed lovers. Both of you will want to be together, but you feel like the stars are working against you. Perhaps it's bad timing. So even with this Wheel of Fortune reverse, maybe it wasn't time. It wasn't time maybe for you and this person to get together. But again, they had to realize certain things, that they have to actually date with intentions. They need to know what they want. They can't just use people as, for human-assisted masturbation, or someone they could just talk to or fill in voids for or whatever. It's like, go seek a therapist, One more. Dom, sub. You could be dating someone that will be very dominant. It's up to you if this is the kind of relationship that you want. And then abstinence. Having a dry spell or sex drought can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to be. Take this time to love yourself first. And again, maybe this person was trying to fill in voids with meaningless connections and useless sex, when really it's just creating soul ties and more karma. And because you take on other people's karma too. But I realized they realize certain things are going to be too much. Your future soulmate, if you guys haven't met them already, if you guys already know them, they're going through some stuff. And if you guys haven't right now, because they're still going through transitions of what they want. Because you can't manifest if you don't know what you want. If you're not clear with the universe, you're going to get a whole bunch of confused people until they force you to realize what you want. But I feel like, you guys also aren't giving your body towards anybody either. Because again, you're resting. You don't want no soul ties. You don't want no strings or having you by the string, or someone that's preventing you from moving on. Again, you're cutting those things out of your life. You took that time to heal. And as you healed and realized what you want, you're giving dating a chance. Even though it's hard to give dating a chance because you realize a lot of people are not that aware. And it's annoying. It is an annoying process to deal with. But you can't judge them. Just release them and wish them well on their journey. At least you know what you don't want and who isn't for you. So yeah, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. And if you guys do want a personal read, you guys can go to my link. The link is in the bio. You can go to my Calendly to book. All right, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling, lost, grieving, mourning. So maybe they're going through a grieving, a mourning process. I feel like you guys have passed that phase already. I feel like you grieved your losses and you just didn't see your losses as losses anymore. You just saw it as lessons. But again, I feel like this person was in a long-term committed relationship. Again, maybe they were married. And they probably are cold towards dating or being with somebody again, because they may have surrounded their life with somebody and they were hoping that was their end all be all. But they're very resistant and they're trying to fill in voids with different people instead of just doing the healing. You can't use people as rehabilitation center. Rehabilitation centers. Just go to therapy. Or join a support group. We have the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder. The other woman. Maybe there was some infidelity involved. And maybe that's something they keep close to their chest too. Because again, their future actions with the Seven of Swords reverse, there's going to be something exposed. Whatever they've been keeping to their chest. Maybe they cheated. Maybe they were cheated on. And they don't want to go through that cycle again. One more and bottom of that. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So yeah, they're going through a transition. And they have to accept that something is over now. But they also have to accept that, you know, that they have to change their life. And that there is something better. But, you know, that's if they want to be better. But they have no choice but to be. The universe is going to be kicking their ass. And then we have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundary, still angry. Maybe they're avoiding their ex. Maybe you guys are avoiding your ex. And oh my gosh, soulmate. You guys are soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, and then mirror. You guys are mirroring each other because you guys have your own fears when it comes to dating. And then acts. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern. I really see this as, you know, stopping your old habits, your old ways, so you can let love in with kisses. You both have to break your own habits. If you guys haven't met each other yet, you guys still got to go through the dating process of seeing who is and isn't for you. Meanwhile, this person is, you know, still trying to figure out how to get themselves right and how to be open to newness and new love. And looking at the past situation as, you know what, this is just a lesson. I had to learn from this so I can be better for the next person. So they'll be willing to put up the good fight again, but right now they're going through a lot of back and forth in their own head. Aquarius energy. And with the Seven of Cups reversed, they're going to come to the conclusion of what they want. They're going to get their head of the clouds. They're going to start being more realistic. And maybe dropping other options or the idea of people. Scorpio energy with that Seven of Cups reverse. Let's see what this message is of love. But yeah, collective, I see what you guys are being brave. And I'm proud of y'all for dating, because dating is crazy. Dating is crazy. And people will waste your time. And they think they're doing everything so right when really they lack being adult. Like what it comes with. Like being clear with your communication. Your boundaries. Like people like the idea of dating or they just like company. But I feel like you guys are just going to cut things out. And you're going to be honoring your boundaries, which is pretty brave. And again, you guys are stronger than than how you were in the past. But you're going to meet your person if you haven't already. Wow, twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So it could be a twin flame for you guys. Not everybody has a twin flame. Keep in mind. Because again, we did have soulmates here. So you guys could be dealing with a high level soulmate or a twin flame. We have here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life. So remember what I said earlier? By the way, this will be on my YouTube. It's like, why can't they just be in my life now? I don't want to go through the cycle of dating. You guys probably already know this person. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. I mean, we all have our own red flags here, but address them whenever you sense red flags. Don't just harbor it or just do like mental notes, because those same red flags is going to be the reason why things end. So address the red flags. and see how they process and handle it. The chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. There is chemistry here. Bottom of the deck, stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. And behind here was a rocky start. So rocky start, but it doesn't mean it's not meant to last. It's just that you guys are going to be moving much differently when it comes to dating. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to speak up when you see something, you know? Because how many times have we, you know, we saw something, never spoke on it, but had you spoke on what was needing to be said at that moment, it probably would have saved you some time. A hell of a lot of time. Appreciating all the likes, you guys. Make sure you give me a follow if you feel like I'm the reader for you. I'm almost there to 10,000, and I do appreciate the support. Wow, look, as I broke the deck, marriage and coffin. So again, marriage came out right here too. Again, they could have been married. You guys could have been married. Will get married. But I do see putting an end to old habits, an end to old ways. And again, you can't take people personally. That's another thing with the spiritual journey, being self-aware. A lot of people just aren't on your level. And they aren't honest with themselves. And you can't really do anything with people that aren't honest with themselves. All you can really do is just peep it and move accordingly. Alright, talk to me for my collective. What to expect. Wow, see, this is the Empress energy again. Privileged lady. So I might be talking to some divine feminines. You guys could be a guy for all I know. But you guys are knowing your worth. And this is the Queen of Queens energy. So Queen of Wands, asserting yourself in your power. You're beautiful. You're sexy. Charismatic. And then with the Queen of Swords, you honor your boundaries. You seek the truth. Very intuitive. Also Queen of Cups is intuitive too. Like very caring, loving, and nurturing. So is the Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing and patient and abundant. And you love luxurious things. You love good quality things. Mature woman. Some of you guys might meet a mature woman, or you're going to become more of a mature woman. And again, you're just going to really see things from a clear-eyed point of view. Like, okay, person one, you're just not ready for me. You have too much fear. You have too much to work on. Person two, you really have commitment issues. Person three, you really just don't know what you want. Or you don't know how to manage your time. Stuff like that. And so on. You're just going to be looking at things more objectively when it comes to dating. And then message of concern. You are going to get a message. Someone is going to reach out to you that's going to get your attention. And then great fortune. Again, you guys are very abundant, but be careful with how you spend and people with lack-based mindset, because energy is contagious. And whoever is bad with finances, be careful. Let's see. Let me get this. I want to see with this confessions deck. I want to see, like, what are they going to confess? You said person one has all of those? Well, shit. I know, dating is so ghetto. So ghetto. It is for the birds. But at the end of the day, look at things objectively. Like, if someone says they're too busy, it's 2022 now. No one's too busy. People make time for what they want. If they're not making time for you, it's like, all right, I'm not what you want. I'm moving accordingly. Don't take it personal. They don't know what they're losing until they lose it. Because the only thing you can do is deny access to you. All right. Their confessions, maybe lust, passion, deep, physical or sexual attraction and desire. So this person may have had like a lot of lust-based energy, and they didn't know how to really, you know, maturely process that sexual energy, because there's maturity when it comes to it. You can't just sleep with anything and anyone, but people do that anyway. And they wonder why, you know, they have all these moody emotions, why they are taking on other people's karmas, and they're not thinking that way. They're thinking, okay, I'm getting my rocks off, but they're depleting and draining themselves in the process. I refuse to let you be happy with anyone else. But again, that's when they get this clarity of what they want. But if you guys haven't met them yet, they're going to have hope to find that person, that one, that soulmate, and they're not going to let you get away. Moving on, leaving, starting something new. So they're going to tell you they're going to want to start something new when they're ready. But right now, they're not ready. And then bottom of the deck, unhealthy and or dangerous lifestyle. Again, it may have something to do with sex. Be careful with sexual diseases, things like that. Or sometimes soul ties. That's a sexual disease in itself. Because you don't know the people it comes with and how many people they're sleeping with and how healed they are. And if you see like a lot of people in your environment aren't healed, aren't self-aware, that could be dangerous. Especially if, you know, if they're not cord cutting or doing their yoni steams or things of that sort. They're just living dangerously with that one. So again, be careful who you give your body to. And that's why I see like with this abstinence, you're not giving yourself to anybody if they're not putting in any effort, or, you know, if they're on your spiritual level at best. If anything, they really have to be on their spiritual shit too. Because you realize people will love the spiritual person, the healer, until they see what it comes with. Spiritual people are going to be very upfront. They're going to call you out. They're not going to be stroking your ego, because a lot of people really just like having their ego stroked. But again, that's not high vibration. That's not of high frequency. That's low vibration. Like, you're just stroking the ego for what? To fit society. Which society doesn't even make sense. And is always changing. They just want to feel good about themselves when they should already feel good within. They need other people's validation. Or the fact that with when you heal, they're going to make you be accountable. But a lot of people aren't ready to be accountable. They aren't ready for that change and transition and that transformation. They like the idea when it's convenient for them. Because if you're a healer and you have a lot of healing energy, you're also going to have a lot of sexual energy too. But the sex you have is intentional and it's powerful. It's cleansing, replenishing, rejuvenating, and it empowers. But again, they like the idea and they love the benefits of it, but they don't see the other stuff as a benefit as well. Like, oh my gosh, you're telling me things that I need to be aware of so I can change my life for the better. They feel like it's a threat. It's only a threat to their ego. So people love validation. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having reassurance, for sure, but they just want their ego validated. But when you move from the ego, nothing really good comes from it. That's why you got to move from the soul, from the spirit. So you want someone that's spiritually aligned, and I feel like that's the foundation of your relationships, collective. You want someone that's spiritually grounded and rooted. And they should be able to support and challenge you as you do them. Yeah, that's temporary fulfillment. Some people love that temporary fix. It's like a drug. And you just want that fix, though. But it's like they don't want to change their life. And it's like, what do I got to do to get that fix? So if someone of low vibration rejects you, again, do not take it personal. Low vibrational people will do low vibrational things, and they will only interact with low vibrational people. So they interact with who they align with. So if you feel like they left you for somebody else when you date and they got someone that's less than you, that's because, again, that is less. It's less. It's what they can afford. They're energetically broke. We have, when it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So again, as you date, as you interact and see people and how they are, it just really expands your awareness. Again, we learn from people. The point is to learn, be an observer. We have, look deep within your heart, you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. But you know, that's another thing too. People can love you. They can also love the idea of you. And they can only love at the capacity of up in where they met themselves. Because some people haven't met themselves like where you met yourself. And you know, wherever they met themselves at, it's not enough. Again, energetically broke. They can't afford you. And as your price goes higher, your standards raises and gets ascended, you know, you realize some people can't come with you. We have soulmates. See, soulmates again, because soulmates was right behind here. We have your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So some of you guys have not met your soulmate yet, but they're out there. And they're working on their shit so they can be ready for you. Just like how you've been working on yourself. So not only you can fulfill your spiritual dharma. And so you can be ready for that partner that you're supposed to take on the world with. We have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So again, this person is already whole within themselves. So you're going to meet a lot of people that aren't whole or they don't feel whole, but you're gonna know who this is when you see them, because you're gonna be surrounded by what you don't want and what you don't need. That's just to teach you of, all right, this isn't for me, but I know what is and I know what to look out for. And again, they do say don't dismiss the red flags right here, because we all have some red flags, but address them. Be assertive, be honest, be candid. And also watch how they process that. Also, like how you say things. Don't say like, oh my God, you're a horrible communicator, blah, blah, blah. It's like, look, I see that you don't communicate in blah, 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 blah. What's up with that? Or you only seem to do this around this time. What's up with that? Things like that. Ask questions. And see what they say, how they address it. Because how they problem solve is what matters too in any relationship. Friendships, lovers, family, all alike. It's how you handle problems together, because nothing's going to be perfect. The point of the spiritual journey is how you maneuver through the human experience. Then we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too short and precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So forgive yourself and who you were in the past. I mean, again, we all have a past. We all have stories. That's why I say don't judge the next person and don't be so quick to judge others. Because what if people were so quick to judge you? Meanwhile, they don't know your story. They don't know your struggles. They don't know what you've been through. So have a compassionate heart and use discernment. Use good judgment. That's the only thing you can do for yourself. And learn from your past. It's not a prison. Because, again, the past has already happened and you're just reliving in the past like it's about to happen again, or you're living it twice. It's like, no, it happened. It happened for a reason. It was here to teach you so you know what not to do anymore. So, and also, you guys, watch your words too. Because if you act bitter, because I see the Queen of Swords reversed right here. I mean, Queen of Swords reversed is right here too. Watch your words. Because you could say, oh my God, I wasted 5 years of my life with somebody. Don't say that. Instead, I learned 5 years of what not to do again. In any situation, not just love. I learned 5 years or whatever amount of years or X amount of time of what I will not do again. So don't come from a bitter place. Come from a compassionate place. Especially when it comes to dating. And do not take these people out here personally, because they're gonna miss out on you too by not choosing what's right. But you know, they can only choose what they're aligned with, and some people are telling you in their own way, I'm not aligned with you. You're too spiritually above me. You're too spiritually wealthy for me. I can't afford you. And that's a pill for them to swallow, but they probably aren't going to say it because, you know, pride and ego. A lot of this generation stems off of pride and ego. So again, you are going to kiss a few frogs, toads, maybe not even kiss them. You just might chop their head off with this Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy here because you're not going to deal with it. It's like one false move and you got to go because we're all adults at this point. We can't control how we grew up, but it's our job now as adults to fix it and to be the adult that we needed when we were kids. Because, of course, yes, heal the inner child, heal that inner teenager, that inner 20-year-old, whatever cycle. But I'm not going to lie, that inner teenager it's a piece of work. But it's our job to want to be better and to be better people. And if you do need help of a therapist, energy workers, of course, go to them and also advise it to them. You guys aren't their rehabilitation center. If they're treating you as such, give them a down payment. They better pay a down payment for you for your energy because energy is not cheap. It's not cheap. So, and we're still in the pre-shadow of the retrograde. So an eclipse passed, new moon, and then retrograde. So a lot of stuff is going to be surfacing and coming up for people. But if you guys have been doing the work on yourself, just maneuver through it. And all the things that come up, deal with it as it comes up, and then release it, let it go. Because certain things aren't meant to stay. Certain things aren't meant to stay. I mean, hey, we're not even meant to stay on this earth forever. So, how you move through it is solely up to you. Again, there is no right or wrong. It just deepens your understandings of life and love. Because we're all here to learn. And nothing from the past can't be changed. It's just that if you see something about to replay like the past, now you have the chance to do better. Or sometimes we can say, dang, I wish I could have done this differently. You might get reintroduced to that person. You might get reintroduced to that situation with different people, with different characters. Just to be the person you said you wanted to be. Like, I wish I could have done this different. Now here's your opportunity to do this different. Maybe that's why you get the same types of people, or, you know, those same people keep coming back just to teach you. Now's the time to be different. Be more mature about the situation. Don't be petty. Don't give people your energy that brings out the worst in you, because low vibrational people will do low vibrational things and they will bring you down with them if they can. So they will try it. But will you entertain it is the question. What will you do when you're reintroduced to that situation? Have you graduated from this? Are you actually ready for real love? Because you are going to get tested. And you can't take them personally. You just brush it off. Just be like, all right, thank you for showing me. Thank you for being the tool for my enlightenment. And move forward. Because you learn the greatest lessons and you go through the most spiritual development with people that aren't meant for you a lot of the time. So you can be ready for the people that you are going to be aligned with, because if you did have those people, they would probably take you for granted and you would probably take them for granted. We all got to learn our lessons so we can appreciate the right people in our lives. So I'm trying to look at my other deck as I talk, because it is driving me bonkers, like I just had it. But yeah, guys, so you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to really be real. Is this what you want? Sometimes your thoughts, your logic has to be stronger than your feelings, way stronger than your feelings, because you can care for somebody all you want. But if they're not changing, if they keep hurting you, if they keep doing the wrong things, what kind of level of love and respect do they have for you? You can't keep compromising your boundaries. And I feel like you guys know that now. And you realize you can't change people. They are who they are. They're going to do what they're going to do. The only thing you control is what you're going to do. And sometimes the most powerful thing to do is say, fuck this and fuck you. It's okay to say, fuck this and fuck you. Because people, again, they will try you and try to bring out the worst out of you. But you can only bless them with your absence. That is the biggest karma. They can't have access to you anymore. Because why should they? Unless you guys have kids together and everything too. But other than that, some people just really deserve your absence. And don't entertain what's not for you. If people are showing you who they are the first time, take it and run. Take it and run. Because, again, we're all getting older. We all should know better by now. Should. Keyword, should. And I feel like I'm talking to a collective that had more situationships than relationships. Still can't find my other deck. I don't know where it disappeared to. But we're going to use my situationship narratives. Oh, wow. There's the deck. All right, I'll get it after this one. But yeah, I feel like as your standards get higher, you're going to want a person that meets your standards, or if not exceeds it. Because you don't want somebody that's sleeping with just anybody, dating just anybody, interacting with just anybody. Because emperors and empresses don't do that. They don't do it with just anybody, even for the sake of it. Because they know their value and they know their worth. And you want someone that knows their worth, and they don't care about their ego stroked by people. It's like, yeah, people compliment you though. But it's like, if you strive off getting your ego stroked, that's going to be a turnoff. It's like, you want attention and you want to entertain the peasants. Meanwhile, emperors, empresses, kings, and queens, they are the attention. They don't have to do anything. Their energy speaks for itself. Yeah, and again, like we talked about, bare minimum. Like, your situationships, people will do bare minimum stuff just to keep you around, breadcrumbing you. Keeps talking about their ex and other past situations, like they didn't respect and value you, or it's like they used you as like their personal therapist, and maybe for human assisted masturbation. It's like they just want to dump their shit onto you. It's like, no, you better pay a price or a down payment, or just actually go to therapy. And then a decision finally needs to be made. And I feel like you guys are making more logical decisions. Like, you know what? If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. So I'm not entertaining it. It's not helping me grow or expand. Then we have, if they want to, they would have. And I feel like that's the biggest mentality right now. Like, hey, if you really want me, you're going to show me. If you're really about me, you are going to show me. Because fuck all your words. I don't care what you would have done or what you want to do. Are you doing that now? And forced situations. Like, you're tired of having a forced situation and then forcing someone to see you and make you feel valid, or seeing your worth, or seeing that you are husband or wife material. Like, you're someone that's good to have. You're very beneficial. You're tired of forcing it. And it's like, look, you know what? If you don't see it within yourself, just fuck you. Again, it's very therapeutic. Tell them your tarot piss oracle said it's okay to say fuck you. And then unclear intentions. It's like they never made up their mind. They always took you for a ride. Or it's like, oh, I don't know yet. Oh, I don't know what I'm looking for. Just take I don't know as a no, because no is in that phrase, I don't know. And then we have not knowing where you stand. Again, you've always been trying to figure out where you stood with people too. And I like you a lot, but I'm not ready for a relationship right now. They always hit you with that line. Again, you can find this in my Etsy shop. But If they wanted to, they would have. I feel like you're no longer entertaining situationships, sneaky links, things like that, or someone that treats you like an option. Because again, we're getting too old for this. It's like, what do you want? Are we doing this or not? You've been through enough. I've been through enough. You should know what you want by now. If not, go back to the streets. Go back to the streets. I'm trying to kick it here on the porch on my rocking chair. Go back to the streets. All right. Wow. Why did it just splattered all the way to the floor? Like, that was disrespectful. Whew. But yeah, some people really aren't ready for a relationship. They just want to say they're ready just to have people around. So know the difference between someone actually wanting a connection and someone that just wants your company. Know the difference between someone that wants a connection and someone that only just wants your company. Because I feel like, you know what? You got to take those rose-tinted shades off. And again, don't be afraid of dating. Be afraid of investing into the wrong person. And nip shit in the ass. Like, if you see something, call it out. Address it. Because when shit hits the fan, they're going to be protecting themselves. They're not going to care about protecting you or your feelings. And wow, I'm shuffling this and soulmate again. Soulmate 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I feel like you are going to meet your soulmate, but you got to cut off a few toads' heads, you know? We have faith. Okay, don't lose hope. Don't lose faith in love. Trust and believe that love is here to stay this time around. Don't let fear or doubt interfere. Trust divine. So do not self-sabotage. Do not self-sabotage. Spirit is saying you can trust. Trust your intuition. Again, when you know something isn't right for you, do not interact with it. Because it's not for you. Unless you want another hard karmic lesson. Just for you to realize you shouldn't have touched that stove. It was hot. Then we have security. What is yours will always be yours. This love is secured by the divine. So it's not going anywhere. You're not going to have to feel like you have to compete. I feel like, again, when it's, you feel like you probably have to compete with their exes or people from their past. But, you know, they're not there anymore. They made you feel like you always had to work for them. Your past situations, your past situationships, past relationships, they had to make you feel like you had to earn them, like they were the prize. And it made you lose sight of you being the prize. Because you guys, I do see divine feminines here. Again, you could be a man for all I know. But people made you feel discouraged with your self-worth. That you deserve so much more than what you were getting. And they just try to use that manipulative tactic in the past, like the people that you dealt with, though. But that's something you had to heal from. That's something you had to just cut out. Because it's like, why are you bringing up your past in this present when you want to have a future with me? Or if you can make it to have a future with me. So, you know, if they keep bringing up their past or whatever, they still care about them, or there's still some unfinished business right there. And some people's unfinished businesses is just not your business. So mind your business, take care of your business, and make money from your business if you guys have your own business, and just move forward. You said you're in a mental hospital because of your experience. See, but I'm glad you're somewhere in an institution and you're not taking it out on other people. You're actually going there and you're actually seeking the help so you can be better for you. And then we have accountability. Someone's going to be taking accountability, or it's like if you see that someone doesn't take accountability, that's going to be one of the green flags or red flags if they don't take accountability. So we have someone needs to take accountability for their actions. It may be you, your partner, or both of you. Acknowledging the effect of your behaviors allows you to move forward. So again, remember when I said don't dismiss the red flags, call it out, but also see how they problem solve. And again, that goes with any relationship, friendships, families, business. See how people carry themselves, because, you know, yes, you can be right, but it's also your actions when you're wrong that speaks the most too. You're not going to be right all the time. People around you aren't going to be right all the time. And we have past life. There may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. So they might be from somebody from your past coming back. Again, we are having retrogrades, or someone that resembles somebody from your past because a past lesson needs to be wrapped up. Or maybe a past life soulmate. Maybe somebody you broke up with. Or maybe they're going through a past life or a past person that they broke up with, and they have to close out that cycle in order to start anew. Again, you all have different storylines, but at the end of the day, the message is still the same. You have to handle your stuff. And you can't give up on love. If you give up on love, like I just used the analogy, the cakewalk, again, this will be on my YouTube. You have to be in it to win it. You may not get it the first time, the third time, the fifth time, but if you stay in it, you eventually will get that cake, and that cake of your choice. But you have to be in it to win it. And again, you have to just cut through. Like, you know, like when you're going through the forest and you have a machete, you just got to cut through shit in order to get to where you need to be. And sometimes sometimes you got to cut out your old habits. You got to cut out the fuckery people and the people that you aren't aligned with just to get there. And again, do not, for the upteenth time, take it personal of how somebody treats you. It's a reflection of them, how they feel about themselves, and also their lack of maturity. So, and again, you guys are the mature man or mature woman, or will meet a mature woman. Or you're going to have more of a mature mindset, and you're going to put yourself in more mature circles. And you're just going to realize some people, they do not have accountability. They lack accountability. They lack growth. They lack spiritual growth. And they don't understand how dangerous sex can be if it's not used properly. And not just about STDs and venereal diseases, but also the energies and the karmas that it comes with it. You want someone that's aware. And if they're not aware, then it's like, what good are they to you? Talk to me about have faith. We have memento, a gift from someone special. So someone may come in with a gift. Someone's going to like a I think of you kind of gift, or I realize you like this kind of stuff, so I got you this, or I figured this is something that you would like. Okay, holiday. You might meet them on vacation. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. Or you guys might go on trips together, or someone that likes to travel. Accountability. Friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and maybe your close friends, your close circle that you trust, they're going to give you the support that you need. And I feel like they're also going to help you, open yourself up to being able to date. Because it's like, okay, give it a chance. Or no, we don't like him or her for you, or stuff like that. And then we have twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. So again, mirror that came out. And then twin flame came out. Again, not everybody has a twin flame. It might be a higher level soulmate that strongly mirrors you, because I feel like you both have cycles and habits to break. And I feel like it's going to surface around Mercury retrograde too. We're still in the pre-shadow, so certain stuff that is coming up right now are things that are needing to be worked on, reflected on, and for you to move through. Because if not, you're going to be in this stagnancy. So learn to work through the stuff that you have to let go of, or what's not serving you, or certain lessons. So, and you guys know with retrogrades, people from your past come back, even exes, even that used to be friend, or that family member, or that job, or coworker. So be careful with that. Let me see what other deck I can use. All right, we're going to be using my karmic rewards. We're going to see the good things or the blessings coming your way. So don't go into things like things are going to turn out for the worst. Because if something didn't work out, just see it as a stepping stone. It's like, all right, I'm getting one step closer to what's for me. And I'm no longer entertaining what isn't for me. And I feel like the more optimistic you are with it, the more you'll get. But you have to really be open. And again, don't be afraid to date. Yes, there's going to be some fuckery. But the good thing is, you don't have to deal with it. We have creating better, healthier habits. So I feel like you guys, you might have a new regimen, skin routine, workout routine, ways of cleaning up. Maybe you fold your clothes different. I feel like you're just doing things to take care of yourself, surrounding yourself with healthier like mindset people and what you listen to, what you eat. We have reunion, so you might reunite with somebody. This is for some, not all. Just to keep that in mind. Look, happy marriage. So marriage came out multiple times. Or again, long-term committed relationship if you guys don't believe in marriage. We have breakthroughs. So you're going to have breakthroughs. You're going to be unlocking new levels to yourself. We have reprogramming from limited beliefs that you were taught. So once you get those breakthroughs that rewire, you're going to start having more control over your life, and you're going to start seeing things more and more objectively. And you, again, you are human first. You are human first. But with this new level of awareness, it's just to help you maneuver through the human experience. One more for my collective. Feeling fulfillment. You're going to have a personal fulfillment within yourself. And as you have fulfillment within yourself, you're going to also attract someone that's also fulfilled. But again, you're going to recognize this person. This is going to be someone that doesn't care about the attention of other people. They just naturally get attention, but they don't use it to stroke their ego. They're very humble with it. And then we have knowing the power of your free will to create your reality. So again, that's the power of also reprogramming your mindset. And you said, what if you have challenge after challenge? Have you learned from your challenges? Are you moving differently within your challenges? Because if you're treating every situation the same way, there's maybe something you need to learn, something that may need to be done differently within you. Well, let me see. What should I use? I don't have any idea what other deck I should use. But I guess that's it. I guess that's all I have for you, collective. I had a wonderful time doing this. This will be on my YouTube as well. I do zodiac daily check-ins. I haven't done them today. I've done them the past few days. But if you guys want to see what's going on within your signs, your chart, you can take a look at that. But I hope this helps and this encourages you guys to not give up on dating or the dating experience. Again, everything is just a process. We do it all the time. We do it with careers, or say that you're in college and you realize you don't like this major, you want to do something else. You have the choice and power to do something else. It doesn't mean stop, unless you really just want to drop out and do something else for yourself. Because if something isn't for you, it's not for you. You're finding your purpose, so you can just align yourself. And then when it comes to your love life, it works the same way. Just because you had a lot of failed situations, it doesn't mean there weren't beautiful lessons behind it and beautiful moments. You learn what you did want. You learn what you don't want. And just really take the good things from it. Don't worry about the bad. If a person was nothing but bad, don't take that experience with you. Just learn from it. Just know what to look for. Always try to find the positive in each situation. Because the more you do that, you get more positivity. Like attracts like. Because you know what? Don't say you wasted 10 years with somebody. It's like, look, I learned 10 years of what not to do. That I'll never do again. Ever. And you refuse to have your time wasted. And then it empowered you. It empowers you to be better for yourself and your future love and how you handle situations, because your greatest lessons will come from people that's not meant for you. So thank those people that weren't meant for you. But that's what I got for you guys. Love you guys. Take care. Namaste, Ashe. Ashe, namaste. I appreciate all the loves, the hearts, the gifts, the follows. I'm almost there at 10,000. I do appreciate your support. And again, don't be afraid to check out my YouTube. And if you guys want personals, link is in the bio. But take care.